Yeah, you're right. Hey, I just got a text from Donovan McNabb who says you are stealing money.
What's wrong with that? I ain't going. Listen, long as I ain't stealing like I used to.
Okay.
If it ain't gonna
That's the
wind
way
me
to
up
look
in
at it.
for it again, then brother, keep on getting it. But guess what? McNabb ain't got to worry about stealing money again. Not in Philly.
There you go.
Why? He's going to be here.
You think so?
He's got a 50-50 chance. Now,
Huh?
really, I got.
I don't think he's going to be here. Be honest.
Bernard.
Who is that in the background? Said he's going to.
That's
I
me.
tell
That's
you
Howard.
what. If you're right, I'll take you down to Chickens and Pizza, and I'll buy you 2,000 chicken wings.
I tell you what, I'd rather eat something healthy to stay in the kind of shape you're in. But nothing wrong with chicken wings. But 2,000 going to really, that's going to weigh me down a little bit.
McNabb is out of here, y'all.
Yeah, I know. And you,
Andy Reid can't protect him no more.
But the question is, why you want him out of here, right? You want him out of here.
I wanted him out of here after the Super Bowl. What are you talking about? He's 1-5 in championships, man. He's a loser.
Yeah, but what's,
you don't get in the Super Bowl. You don't get in the Hall of Fame because of your personal stats as a football player. You kidding me?
But he still plays at a high level, and he plays good teams. You fight guys that are done. So why shouldn't he rip you?
Who did I fight that was done?
Roy Jones is done.
You said guys with an S.
Roy Jones couldn't knock me out, all right? No, he beat me.
You
But
wouldn't get in the ring with Roy Jones Jr. You wouldn't get in the ring with Roy Jones Jr.
You're probably right.
I
But
mean, then all jokes to the side. I mean, that's cool. This is good conversation, man. Let me tell you something. McNabb, listen. McNabb, the establishment know right now, and let McNabb know a long time ago, right before he went on HBO and tried to deliver a message that at least the urban people know about, but the wrong messenger gave it. See, when McNabb bit the hand that took care of him and feed him, and all of a sudden, like OJ, he wants to be part of the crew or part of us. What are you talking about, man? You gonna go on HBO? I take that documentary. You gonna go on HBO and talking about, you gonna go back to the Doug Williams era? I've been following football, man, since I was a baby, man. You gonna go back and talking about that black athletes got to go above and beyond? I mean, when did you find that? Oh, really? Really?
So you saying he doesn't?
Listen what I say.
Are you saying like he doesn't act like a black athlete?
What somebody said? Well, you got some out in the field, and you got some out in the house. You get the extra food, the hand-me-downs, the old clothes, and then you got the ones outside who got to be out there all the time. So now when you ain't acting the way you're supposed to act, to do what you're supposed to do, all of a sudden now they peek your head outside, you see what's out there, all of a sudden now you're a little mad, you're angry. And see, there's another way of saying that, but I'm not going to go that back in the 70s with it, but y'all understand it, and the people that listen will understand it. So now when you enjoyed being in the house, I tell my daughter I'll never say the other word, but when you enjoy being in the house, and now the people in the house are saying that it's time to look outside where your other guys is at, and all of a sudden you retaliate and you want to blow the cover off something that you think you tipping somebody's hand or you giving somebody some information that nobody knew about. How dare you? It's an insult.
So you want to take him back to the hood, right?
No, it ain't not in the hood, man. You miss it. It's not the hood.
Hey,
McNabb, listen. McNabb is a corporate guy. McNabb is y'all know how this thing go. Now, I understand y'all can't say too much because y'all not the owner. Y'all got a job, and y'all get fired tomorrow. Can't nobody fire me. I'm my own boss. So that's the only thing I have about this swagger. I can say what I want as long as I ain't defamation of nobody's character, which is hard to prove in court. But at the end of the day, man, that's why I can walk the way I walk, talk the way I talk, because I managed to promote myself 90% of my career, and I got my own $30 million, and I pay my taxes.
Okay.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Well,
that ain't. No, that's great. That's independent, brother. That's independent. That's independent because you can't be hog-tied, and you can't be muffled, and you can't go through the status quo of the good old boy network because you got to pay that mortgage.
Right.
See, I'm blessed. I'm not bragging. This might come across as braggadocious, but
that's all good.
It's a
That's
blessing.
what you are.
Listen, it's a blessing to be independent when you can. And y'all all agree with that. It's a blessing to be able to look at the alarm clock and say, well, I'm gonna lay in the bed for another hour without your phone ringing or without you coming to an excuse that you're sick and you got the flu and you know you don't.
Right.
That's a blessing, y'all. I'm not rubbing it in your face. I'm blessed. And I'm saying that if people understand that once you get in that position, you ain't got to go through what most people don't have the chance to do or even make an attempt to do because of courage, because of discipline, because of lack of the fear of failing.
Well, that's what's great about being in a sport that's individualistic. You know, tennis, golf. Those are sports that are sort of similar to entrepreneurship. I mean, you are your own boss, but everybody's not that fortunate. And some of the things that we're blessed at doing athletically needs teammates, and it involves having teammates around you. So, I mean, we get all that.
But guess what? But
Yeah.
when you got that, exactly what you just said, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But when in every team you got a mouthpiece, in every team you got a chief, and
Right.
then you got the rather. So if that chief, the head of that body, which is McNabb on the Eagles, is not giving off the vibe of a leader, but giving one off as a front runner, that reflects the whole mindset. Those guys they can talk to me when they see me in Philly and we hang out. Can't put them on blast, but they know if they say that openly, that they're going to get punished for that. See, the only one that had enough sense, not that he's already, that he's perfect, that really stepped to this dude in the dressing room, and it took Hugh Douglas to at least put an attempt, because he's a man, to at least fight him or get into an argument when it was T.O., but instead you run to your master and you run to the boss. I'm the captain of the team. You got to get him out of here. That's a chump. Where I come from.
All right.
Man, you calling him a chump now. Now you're calling him a chump.
We can still talk about it.
No. We're good. We know exactly where you come from.